It's Anthony Romell, and in this video, we're going to talk about this little transform script that we have built here. So, just so everyone's aware, I've installed JetBrains Writer. You could use AI. In fact, we encourage you to. And we'll get to that in another video. But I wanted to first talk about this. It's called a TransformController and what it does. So the first thing to know that it's a public class called TransformController. A few things that you should realize in Unity: that the name of the class needs to be the exact same name as the file. So if I click on this file, you can see that the file name is TransformController, same as the class. The next thing you should know is it has a semicolon and MonoBehaviours. I don't have any errors in my code, and the reason why is because I have code completing turned on, and it seems to be working fine. Next thing I have is a private function called update. And inside the function, I have some variables, right? Which may seem a little bit difficult. I'm going to comment out these variables on this script, and we're going to go through it line by line, and we'll get this thing rolling, okay? So we're going to go back to Unity for just a moment, and you're going to see here that I have created an object, okay? So this is just a cube. To create cubes, you just right-click, and we'll say 3D object cube. And then I put this script on here. So if you don't have a script, just say create C# script and give it a name of TransformController. When you name the file, make sure that you don't have any spaces in your name. That'll give you an error and it's illegal. So it just should be TransformController, one word with camel casing. That means the T and the C for each word is capitalized. So then to add this, you could see that I have the TransformController on there. All you have to do to add an object is just take the script and put it into your hierarchy view on the object you want it to be on. Once you've done that, you can see that the script will then appear on your object. Now, if I were to push play, you can see that the object does nothing. So we wanted to do something. So the first thing we wanted to do is we want let's just change the position of the object. So first thing we're going to do is declare a variable. So we have a variable of x here, so var x, and we're setting it to, you're going to write Mathf.PingPong, and you should have code complete, but if you don't, that's fine. And then you're going to put Time.time. And what this does is it gives you, this is a time class, and the variable is time. And what it will do is it give us Unity time as it plays. So with a length of 3. When you push play, that still won't do anything. So you're going to need your next line, which is your variable p. So you're going to type var p is equal to new vector 3, and you're going to put 0, x, and 0. And what that's going to do is this little x variable is right here, and it'll ping pong between what it'll do is it'll do a Mathf.PingPong, which is going to take Time.delta time with a length. So when he hits a 3, it's going to go up, and a 3, it's going to go down. Then you'll get your change right here. So it's going to be transform.position is equal to p. That's going to take the object, and it's going to move it up and down. So we won't have rotation right here, but now we're going to get this object that goes up and down. And you can pause this video and replay it at any time. So what we're going to get now that we've written those lines is that we're going to push play. And this object's going to go up for 3 seconds, and it's going to come down for 3 seconds, or approximately 3 seconds. And then it's going to go up and down and up and down, thus the Mathf.PingPong. So in this lab, feel free to experiment with those lines of code, and then you can add rotation if you want to. So here's the line for rotation, transform.rotate, new vector 3. I'm going to put 0, 30, that's going to make it rotate in the y-axis, 0 on z times time.delta time. This is going to slow this down. We'll get into time.delta time more in another video. But if you write that last line of code for your lab, then you push play, Now the sphere is going to rotate. You just hit that play button to play. And now it's going to rotate 30 degrees as it goes up and down. And it's just going to constantly rotate 30 degrees. And that's pretty much a summary of your lab and the first video and your first script.